Ik ga het spel weer spelen, de tweede deel. Zo. Zo. Oké mensen, we gaan verder. Waar we gisteren waren gebleven. Denk ik. Ik hoop dat we nog bij dezelfde plek zijn. Hoi. Is het al uit de video even? Ik kan er even niet stippen zo. Moet je even de livestream van gisteren zien, dan mocht ik er even. Oh mensen, sorry voor het ongemak. Sorry. Sorry mensen. Oh. Oh, wat? Gewoon verder waar ik gebleven ben. Wat? Maar het is... Monster heb ik verslagen. Holy fuck, wat is dit nou? Okay.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over him.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb him.
Okay.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger. I heard he was supposed to close it long time.
Why did Lady Cassandra have him in chains? I thought Sigrid knew him.
Zo, ik ga het niet helemaal lezen. Hallo jongens, hallo, gegroet. Ik heb de poort gestopt. Hand op het hart. Yep.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Ik heb... Moet ik erin? Oh, ik moet boven zijn.
Have you got computers? taken to Val Royal immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes.
Oh,
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that, and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide.
We lost everything then. Out of nowhere, you came.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Nog niet gedaan. The breach. Niet pas dan dicht, what the fuck. Het speelt nu wel anders, hè? Ja, oké. Logisch dat hij niet af is. Als acteur het nog niet klaar. Omdat die 10 mensen. Terwijl het klaar is. Laten we zo zeggen, moet het spel uit. We moeten het spel uitspelen. Voor degene wat het niet heeft gehoord. vechten. Het is weer back. Hij is back in the game. Dus toch op mijn plaat. Was toch niet goed genoeg. Dragon Age. Nu pas. Ken. Smith, where are you? Smith. Smith, waar ben je? Where are you? Are you the Smith?
Sigrid said the blankets were...
No, my lord, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier. Oh, you're him. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky. All that existed was sucked.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck, or bad. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Nee. Maar wat zijn die andere dan? Een beetje raar, ik heb er wel. Ben jij de Smith?
So we're heretics just like that. Should we surrender or...
Don't be foolish. We are the Chantry, as much as any Grand Cleric. That prattle from Val Royale isn't the word for it. It's politics.
Come on, Master Smith. Oeh. Ja.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this. Someone has to find a way to seal this breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
The kind who makes the world a better place.
It isn't always that easy, but I wish you luck. I will stay there, at least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Nee. Wie moet het nou nog mag spreken, wie wil eigenlijk? Waar is de smid? Waar is de fucking smid? Oeh, dat is wel een... Nee, dank je. Maar als ik nou... Ja, afschild. Dit is zo fijn. Are jullie fucking smid? No, no. No way, no way. Are jullie smid? Leef voor me als je de smid niet bent. Vaga!
Thank you for hurrying with the potions.
Dit is...
Ah, you're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches.
Oh.
And here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free. No matter, no matter. Sigrid, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done. Hopefully, will still do.
Thank you for your kind words.
Easily given. Our fate is quite literally in your hands, from what I hear. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Die heb ik nodig. Oh, dat kan niet. Waar is de smid? Kan je mij vertellen waar de smid is? Ja. Is hier een smid? Nee. Hier een smid. Nee. Waar is de smid?
Our job is to acquire actionable information. Assumptions can lead you to overlook something vital.
Smid hier? Nee. Secretje uit de Picari. Waar is de dingen? Is de smid hier? Hoop het. Smid! 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 Speciale smid. Denk het. No. Staat iemand? Nee, waar is de smid niet? Kom op.
I don't see why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
Moet je een smid vinden. Oh. Ik kan me niet zeggen. Oh, wat is dit? Oef. Speak with the smith. Ik kan het jammer.
How could that great breach not have been caused by the mages?
It is reasonable to believe that magic was involved, but we cannot assume it was the best of the team. How many powerful mages died in the conflicts of Aquileia? How did those deaths benefit the realm?
reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Yes?
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
No, look. Currently spells the same here. Smith. Here comes first one.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it
What?
needs better
Yeah.
soldiers. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from
No.
Martin Dent in the hinterlands.
Yeah, this Smith. Where's here the Smith?
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harrington, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Goodbye.
Right.
Ja, ik heb de Smith gesproken. Dat was de Smith. Speak the Apothecary? Is dat dan? Apothecary. What the fuck? Apothecary. 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 Ik kan niet door. Ik kan niet door. Ik ga het proberen. Ik ga het proberen. Ik ga het proberen. Ja, dat was wel echt vet voor mijn fijn.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be full of house.
Stop. Ben jij? Konijntje. Slachterij. Die kan ik pakken.
Goodbye.
Mustaf. Moest dat? Moest dat nou? Wat dan? Ben jij toch een mongol? Een kutne. Koepang. Vaarwel. Oh, vergeet looking for en kom je in trouwens dus tent. Wacht. It's the quick carry, the quick carry, the quick carry, the quick tap.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? Yes?
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Pieken wordt de... Ik ga die beesten niet pakken van me.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life, one death. There is but one God.
Ben jij de smiddags?
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
ben Cassandra? Nee, ik zou willen vragen waar de Atopikia Carrie is. De Atopikia.
Can I help you with something?
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Yes. Oh.
Ally with the Templars, I'd imagine. Seems like we
Heb ik het nog zelf een beetje eerlijk van om die dingen mensen te zoeken, ja.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Zidane. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
Yes. The tree remains. Reaper to heaven country. Reaper to the heavens country. Ja. Hoe wist ik dat allemaal? Oh god.
Does it trouble you?
It stops spreading and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Shut my phone.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montpellier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
Jij mag de baas zijn, maar jij bent nog veel te klein. Moeilijk te begrijpen, maar we moeten die poort dichtmaken. Ben je voor Brick? Ik ben een Cassandra. Ja, maar ik weet niet anders wat ik moet doen.
Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lord. Inquisition Scout...
a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Mensen, het was leuk dat jullie keken naar deze video. Ik ga even stoppen. Nou even. Voor vandaag. Misschien voor vandaag. Ik denk nog wel dat ik straks het nog ga doen. Maar dat zie ik wel. Als er geen video online komt. Dan denk ik dat het morgen wordt. Of overmorgen. Want ja. Ik ga straks gewoon iets doen. Dus dit was wel leuk. Voor de mensen wat hebben gekeken. Het kan zijn dat jullie dit wat saaier vonden dan de vorige keer. Ik vond het even leuk. Alleen, ja, het was even zoeken. Maar ze moesten allemaal dingen bespreken voor die trip. Want die is toch niet kapot. Dus ik vind die, ja, we hebben dit keer niet gevochten. Voor de mensen die het leuk vinden. Ja, sorry dan. Maar dan tot de volgende video, jongens. Tot de volgende video. Wacht.